Shefali Shukla, and I'm here to share my experience of getting bald. So guys, this wasn't easy task for me. It was very tough task for me. It was very bold step that I could ever had taken in my life till that date. So it has been 15 days since I went bald, and I have faced so many questions, so many gazing eyes from my society. I think they must be thinking that I have been suffering from any kind of illness, or somebody has died in my family. That's why I went bald, because they can't accept us in the bald look as a beautiful, as a graceful girl, as a beautiful girl. They are like, a girl can only go bald only once in her lifetime, and that is during her Mundan ceremony. Well, it's very easy task for boys to do. So this became a question in my mind, and I was thinking that why not to break the bars, why not to break the stereotype that has been set up by the society to restrict the beauty standards of the girls. Why the society always accept a girl who is having head full of hair, who is having long hair, who is beautiful when she is having lots of hair on her head. So this became a reason for that I went bald, and also I was suffering. I won't deny that this was the sole reason for the whole process. I went bald because I also was suffering from scalp infection, and I want to end this problem forever. And that's why I didn't mind to go to the barber shop instead of going to the doctor. I went to the barber shop without asking my parents, without asking my mom and dad. And when I came to the house with my new bold look, bald and bold, then they were very much mad at me. They scolded me a lot. They was like, are you mad? Tu pagal ho gaye kya? Have you lost your sense? Have you lost your mind? Society क्या कहेगी? मेरी तो नाक ही कट गई. And I was like, पर मैंने तो सिर्फ बाल ही कटाया, मेरी नाक तो नहीं कटाई. मेरी नाक तो मेरी जगह पर ही है. So it was very tough for me to convince my family, to make them convinced to accept me as I am accepting my look. So yeah, it was a bit hard nut to crack, but I did it, and I think any girl can do this, to create some changes in the society's fake and torn out standards, to create some changes in the society so that society can accept the cancer patient, society can accept alopecia patients, society can accept the girls who feel more confident, who feel more real in having bald style. So I think we will have to break the stereotype. We will have to break the bars that has been set up by the society. We don't need any consent from society to change our style. We don't need any consent from society to look beautiful. It's that beauty reside inside. It doesn't grow out from your hair follicles. The thing that is growing from your hair follicle are the non-living things that we call as hair. And yeah, so that's why I don't think that hair is a more, it's a kind of necessity to look beautiful. I think beauty is accepting yourself. Beauty is to feel confident. Beauty is to feel strong in every situation. And throughout my journey, I have felt that I have become more bolder and more confident, and I feel so much air in my hair follicles. I feel so light, and I don't have any reason to stress about my hair fall. And I also tried to donate it, but I couldn't because of the pandemic, and because of the reason that I had 10 inches lengthened hair, and that wasn't allowed to donate because they demanded at least 12 inches of hair to make the wigs for the cancer patient. So I couldn't donate my hair, but I wanted to do it to change the criteria, to break the stereotype, to tell everybody that it's okay to go bald. It's okay to come out of your house in this look. And that's why I have their Indian attire, to show them everyone that a girl can look good and a girl can look beautiful in Indian attire without having lengthened hair, without having head full of hair. So that's why I wore this instead of wearing any Western outfit, because I found that it's a bit easy to look good in Western outfit, and I wanted to change their way of perception. I wanted to change their way of looking or finding beauty in any girl. So yeah, and I wanted to say guys, बाल ही हैं, आपकी सांसें नहीं हैं. जो बाल कट गए तो आप जिंदा नहीं रहेंगे. And I also want to change the society. I want to make the society more acceptable for the cancer patient, for the alopecia patient, so that they can live freely here, so that people don't laugh upon them, because hair doesn't define your beauty. The thing that define your beauty is how you are tackling your day-to-day problem, how you are confident enough to fight every hurdle in your way, and how you are accepting the changes. So I think I am making a change, and I think I'm not, I don't think that I'm making a huge change, but I am just making a little change that may go far, and that may change the criteria of the judgment, or the criteria for the beauty judgment, the criteria for the gender judgment. I will share an incident. I went to the roof of my house, and everybody was on their balcony. Some people were on their roof also, so they were gazing me like I am mentally ill, or like I am suffering from any devastating disease. So they gazed me that much, like I was feeling that I am kind of alien who has been administered in the so-called human beings. But hey guys, I'm not an alien, I'm a human being. So yeah, that's it. Hope it may help. Okay, thanks.